When you need to build up your team to handle the growing chaos at work, use Indeed Sponsored Jobs. It gives your job post the boost it needs to be seen and helps reach people with the right skills, certifications, and more. Spend less time searching and more time actually interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. That's Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Need a hiring hero? This is a job for Indeed Sponsored Jobs.
Sign up for my free daily newsletter, The Current, at getkim.com. I read this story about a gentleman by the name of Storm Duncan. Have you heard? Have you seen this? He has a 14-acre Mill Valley estate in California, and it's on the market right now for $8 million.
Oh.
So this is a beautiful spread.
Are you going to buy it?
It's an interesting thing is that he has his home for sale, and the reason why he has it for sale is what got my attention. Hi there, Storm.
Hi there.
So you don't do the weather, right?
Not yet. It sounds like a valuable proposition with my name, though.
You should.
All right. So why are you selling your home?
It seems like a great opportunity. I'm trying to sell my home in return for shares in Anthropic. And I think the very simple version of why I'm selling it is I have a few homes or a few properties, so I'm a little bit concentrated in real estate. And I think AI is the future, so I'm trying to do an exchange where I take a little bit of my property exposure off the table and increase my AI exposure.
And so when you say you're selling it for Anthropic, so are you trying to get somebody from Anthropic to buy the house and then give you shares in the company?
Exactly. I would exchange the house for shares in Anthropic. It might be a early seed investor or a venture, someone that has shares to a venture fund, or it might be an early employee or something like that that has a significant amount of their net worth in Anthropic and wants to diversify out and get a home.
Okay, so why not? I think it's so smart that you're doing this. Especially, this is not your primary residence. Why Anthropic and not, say, OpenAI?
We always have to have our own bets on which companies we think are going to succeed more so. My company, Ignatius, operates in the AI space. We do M&A advisory for AI companies, and we also put in a full stack AI system around our workflows and our processes. And we used Claude, and the amount of savings and the quality of the product was next level. It's just hard to imagine that they don't win at the enterprise level, or at least aren't one of the key winners. So I made a biased bet on Anthropic relative to my experience with both the management team, who I know and respect, and the work flow that we got out of it.
So if somebody swooped in and they're like, hey, I love the house, Storm, and your name, by the way, and I'm going to give you $11 million cash right now, you're saying no?
No, I wouldn't say no for the cash because, I still have access to Anthropic shares. Like you sell the house for the $11 million, you pay your taxes, and then I end up probably with a not too dissimilar amount of Anthropic stock. But there's some benefits to both the person that has the Anthropic shares and me, and actually selling it for, this, $8 million range as well. So if someone overpaid in cash, of course, I'm not naive or unsophisticated in that regard. I would do that, but then I would just immediately try to figure out how to exchange it into Anthropic shares.
So if you have early seed shares, there's often limitations when Anthropic does go public on when you can cash them out. Is that typical of what we might see here?
Yeah, exactly. So there's probably two restrictions. First of all, you're not supposed to fully sell your shares in a company when it's private. Typically, you're locked up. And then after it goes public, there's a time period which you can't sell it either. And so I would be fully fine committing to, I'm not trying to buy this and flip it, right? I want to hold this for several years. So I'm not concerned about the lockups. And then we would structure it to make sure that the way that it was structured for me to own the equity ownership was, fully compliant and legal with all of the restrictions they have, of course.
Have you had any real interest from a buyer?
Yeah, we've had a number of people reach out. The complexity here is a lot. So it's not like you're going into the grocery store and you're trying to buy a box of Cheerios here and you're just looking at the honey nut versus the not. It's like if you think about it, even if you're a cash buyer for my house, I like that area. I like that house. I like the style of the house. I like the commute. So, it's always a complex and emotional decision buying a house. And then, of course, you're exchanging it for shares as well. So there's more complexity here. So the interest, in my mind, it'll take a while for everything to come to fruition to see if this actually works out or not.
Well, this is a massive, complicated deal. But can a trade like this actually succeed? When we come back, we're looking at his game plan and exactly why he thinks this company is destined to crush the competition.
You may think you know McDonald's drinks, but you don't know them like this. From fruity refreshers like the Strawberry Watermelon Refresher and the Mango Pineapple Refresher with popping boba, to crafted sodas like the Sprite Berry Blast with berry-flavored Sprite topped with cold foam. Who knew ice-cold drinks could be so fire? 6 all-new drinks are here. Try them all, now at McDonald's. Refreshers contain caffeine.
Study and play come together on a Windows 11 PC. And for a limited time, college students get the best of both worlds. Get the Unreal College Deal. Everything you need to study and play with select Windows 11 PCs. Eligible students get a year of Microsoft 365 Premium and a year of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate with a custom color Xbox wireless controller. Learn more at windows.com/student offer. While supplies last. Ends June 30th. Terms at aka.ms/collegepc.
Now, what if somebody said to you, Storm, I don't have Anthropic, but I think I can do SpaceX?
I would probably take a pass, to be honest with you.
What about GoPro?
Probably another pass.
All right. Because I know a lady who's got a lot.
Yeah, you know what? He's making fun of me, Storm, because, I bought GoPro stock years ago, and I keep holding it. I'm thinking like someday this is going to be worth something. Someday, And
I can tell you what it's worth. It's worth this story right now.
yeah. Oh,
Shots fired.
Did you see one of their latest products, Storm?
No.
Oh, okay. This is on GoPro. I think it may still be on. I hope it's still on their website because this is really going to save the company. So,
okay, great.
Do you have kids?
Yes.
Okay. Remember when they were little, you'd hold them in your hands, right?
Yep.
And now because everybody wants to take pictures of their kids, if you got 2 hands on the kid, you can't take a picture of the kid, right? With your phone. So GoPro has this great thing, and I'm not kidding you, is that it's a gadget that if you play hockey, it's like a mouthpiece. So you put that mouthpiece in, and then you hook your GoPro camera to that mouthpiece.
Kim, you're messing up my deal here. I'm trying to get you a house for all your stock.
Okay.
It's officially called the Bite Mount Hands-Free Mouth POV Mount.
Oh, God.
Doesn't that just roll off the tongue?
How much is it?
Oh, let me
I hope
click
it
on
doesn't
it.
roll off your tongue.
Oh, yeah, really. Literally.
It's only $39.99.
Okay. They're betting the future on a mouthpiece, okay?
Oh, no, it's on sale. $14.99.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to buy one. Just because.
I want to see the commercials where someone's using it and they're like,
well, Storm, thanks for telling us. I hope you get your Anthropic stock. But why? Just before you leave, one thing, because you're into M&A and everything. Why not SpaceX?
Well, a couple different things. I think, one of the things Anthropic has done well relative to SpaceX in the AI race, and SpaceX has done some smart things in the AI race, right? But one of the things they've done is they've narrowly focused on use cases for enterprises that cause them to save a tremendous amount of time and effort while increasing their quality. And I think the challenge that SpaceX has is over time, their strategy will be very compelling. He's the best entrepreneur of our time, for sure, by far. But I think the challenge they have is they're working on a low-cost infrastructure, and they have the AI, and they're both consumer through the Twitter/X acquisition and enterprise, similar to OpenAI. So it's a lot to do. It's very difficult. If anyone can do it, it's Elon, but it's very difficult to have 4 different strategies at one company that you're executing on and succeed.
That is true. That is true. I mean, that's very, very difficult. But I do agree with you, Storm. And again, thank you for spending time with us, that Claude is superior right now. I mean, it is. I use it all day long. We're setting up teams. I mean, if you're sitting there on Grok, and there's so many people like, oh, I love Grok, or I love OpenAI, or I love Gemini, so that if you really haven't sat down and tried to use Claude, you really should.
I switched.
Did you?
Yep. I went from ChatGPT to Claude. It's just better.
It is just better. Hey, thanks for listening. Thanks for being here. Just a reminder, sign up for our free newsletter right now over at getkim.com.